Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best.
Hello, ma'ams and sirs, and thank you for checking out this week's WWE Raw Recap show. I'm Ronald Ray, your boy with a cornbread accent. This week's Raw is the go-home show before the Money in the Bank premium event. So basically, this is a lot more build-up. Speaking of building up, you can be a champ and help me build up my subscriber numbers by clicking on that subscribe button. If you're not a subscriber yet, of course. Also, feel free to leave a comment, or whatnot. Now that that's all the way, let's let her rip. Alright, starting off Raw this week is Judgment Day members Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley, the WWE World Women's Champion. The fine folks of the Intermarket Arena in Savannah, Georgia, welcomed Dum Dum and Mommy with not so open arms. In fact, they even pretty much booed Rhea Ripley the whole time. Don't get that too often. She was trying to get, her thought out, but they wouldn't let her. They hit the music. Out comes Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes talks to Dominique, gives him the cat in the hat, mind over matter phrase. Calls him a scared little boy. Even say, look, here I am, Dominique. Take your shot right now, face to face, man to man. And he says, hey, come Money in the Bank. I want to see if you're half the man that your father is, or are you just mommy's little boy? So, and that's how they ended that segment. Next. Now we finally get our first match of the night. It is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ricochet. Very good match here. Bronson Reed was at ringside. Early advantage for Nakamura. Gets an ear fall. Ricochet does a good job selling. And doing the attempt to come back, and Nakamura getting those cut off, at the right time. Good timing on that part. They both would, pretty much make sure Bronson Reed is not going to get himself involved in this match. They take him out. Ricochet finally does a complete comeback. Hits a slice spread. Shooting star press. Ricochet with the clean win. Like I said, a very good match here. If I was going to criticize anything, it would probably be seemed like Ricochet was taking his time to move Nakamura over to, get on the top rope, then execute the shooting star press. Wanted a little more sense of urgency, because Nakamura's a big star. Here's your big win. You need to kind of be a little more prompt to put it away when you're in that position. But like I said, if that's my only complaint about this match, it's definitely a good match then. Next, we get a little backstage segment here. We get Matt Riddle and what's his name here? Ludwig Kaiser. Sorry, we got the name. Temporary, brain fart there. They kind of get face to face, and Ludwig pretty much asked him, say, hey, why do you think you deserve a match with Gunther? And then, they got physical. Gunther got involved. Stomped, caused a little more pain to Matt Riddle's leg. And, Gunther would have accepted Matt Riddle's challenge. So come Money in the Bank, it will be Gunther against Matt Riddle for the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. Alright, next match of the night is Ronda Rousey versus Raquel Rodriguez. Rousey goes right after Raquel, trying to get her into the armbar submission. Shayna gets involved. Liv gets involved. Shayna and Liv hook it up. The crowd loves it. Unfortunately, this would kind of cost Raquel Rodriguez the match. Ronda Rousey wins this. Not really a surprise here. But, they do have their match coming up, and, man, I really wouldn't be surprised here if Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez wins the championships. Some reason, like I said, not saying she wouldn't, but something tells me Ronda Rousey is not the kind of person that wants to work 3 shows a weekend. Um, Not saying she wouldn't. This kind of get that hunch. I think she's on kind of like the Brock Lesnar deal here. So, uh, no big deal though. That's her. I mean, that's what she wanted. They gave it to her. Hats off to her. She's making her money. She's having fun. Hopefully, that's all you. That's all you can ask for there. Next. All right, excuse me. Seth freaking Rollins comes out. Everybody sings. He does the Scoopy dance. Got the bedazzled Adidas wear going. He says, hey, he's still standing. He's ready to go. Finn Balor comes out, tries another sneak attack, but Rollins is ready this time. They brawl, put a little whooping on each other. Then they get separated, but you still tell the ribs were still injured. I did kind of catch the match from NXT and did see the ribs taped up. So yeah, I think the ribs should still be taped up. Trying to get a little sense of reality here, and kind of puts the baby face like in a uphill battle. It should be a good match with Rollins and Finn Balor come Money in the Bank. I really wouldn't mind seeing Finn Balor win, but and the rumor is that there's going to be a big upset. I'd rather this be the upset or the women's tag team title match be the big upset than Dominic beating Cody, but we shall see come this Saturday. Next. All right, next match here was supposed to be The Miz versus Tommaso Ciampa. Match didn't even get started. The Miz was obviously still in his feels about what happened last week, so he decided as Ciampa was walking to the ring, Miz came in, attacked him from behind, putting a little bit of whooping on him, but the match was deemed a no contest, no winner. So I guess that little feud would go on a little bit long. It's going to go on a little bit longer. Next. All right, next match of the night was Dominic Mysterio against Akira Tozawa. Dominic came out and gave Akira a little bit of a whooping. Tozawa would come back, but let himself get distracted by Rhea Ripley, who could blame a guy. Dominic throws him off the top rope. Ends it with a frog splash, a win for Dominique. Hey, he's going against Cody, so you got to have him going in there with a win. And Akira Tozawa is a pretty good hand at making somebody look good. Next. All right, next up is the Women's Money in the Bank Summit, which basically means all the competitors for the Women's Money in the Bank match in the ring. You know how this is going to end up. A little bit of hype, a little bit of trash talk, and of course they brawl. And that's exactly what they did. Next. Alright, next match is Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Basically, ABC match. Gunther will put a whooping on Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn make multiple comebacks. Ref is distracted by the brawl, and this allowed Vincent with a crutch to use the crutch to the throat of Sami Zayn. Gunther nailed a powerbomb. Gunther wins. They all start brawling again. Here comes Matt Riddle limping and hopping to the ring to help out, even at numbers. The heroes, Sami Zayn, Matt Riddle, and Kevin Owens standing tall. Basically, that's all there was to it. Next. Alright, next matchup is the NXT Heavyweight Champion Carmelo Hayes versus Finn Balor. Finn came in striking first. NXT Champ came back. Decent showing for Carmelo Hayes here. I don't watch enough NXT to really judge Carmelo Hayes. I know it's probably bad of me, but maybe I should start watching more. But anyway, Like I said, decent showing, but Finn needed a strong win. And unfortunately for Carmelo Hayes, he's at this moment, the right sacrificial lamb. He's been making, little spots here and there on the main roster, especially with this little program with Baron Corbin. But in the end, shotgun drop kick, coup de grace, seals it up. Big win for Finn Balor. He goes in with some momentum for the Money in the Bank match against Seth Rollins. Good match here. Can't complain. Next. Alrighty, main event time. Cody Rhodes against Damian Priest. Again, good match here. You guys know if you watch any of the Raw Recap shows, I'm very high on Damian Priest. Like I said, good back and forth. Towards the end, it looked like Damian was going to steal one here when Dominique would trip Cody. Then Damian hit that South of Heaven choke slam. Unfortunately, it was just fortunate for him, it was for a 2 count. However, in the end of the match, kind of backfired a little bit. Dominique was on the apron. Cody slipped out of a possible razor's edge, shoved Damian into Dominique. Then Cody, of course, finished it off with a Cody cutter and the crossroads. Damian Priest lately has been don't like it when the rest of the members of Judgment Day has been in his matches. So kind of be something to look at here. This might be a telltale sign. And like I said, Triple H, he likes to stretch things and he likes to tell a complete story. So be interested in the coming weeks where this ends up at. Anyway, like I said, this is a go-home show. A lot of build-up. The people who needed, big wins. Finn Balor beat the NXT champion. Cody beat Priest. Who else? Ricochet and Nakamura, who are both in the Money in the Bank match. Ricochet getting that one makes him look like a strong contender for somebody who might grab the briefcase. I hope it's not Logan Paul. I'm indifferent by him. He does some fancy stuff in the ring. I won't say he was a good wrestler. He just does spots, whatever. That's what he's in there for. He just name bases and hopefully have a good showing. Anyway, that does for me for this week's WWE Raw Recap show. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I'm a little tired and I'm out of it. As you see, I'm in the comforts of the Comfort Inn. I don't know if I should be saying my location. Anyway, regardless, hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, like, dislike, comment, share. Tell me what you think about Raw. Who do you think is going to win come Money in the Bank? And I would love to go back for a chip chat with people. I do my best to respond to every comment. Other than that, you folks have a good one and take it easy.
We here at RP Tube Vision would like to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also check out friends of the show Ecolife and Natural for home-crafted candles, hand cloth, and other home and personal goods. Look them up on Facebook. Link will be available below the video. That is Ecolife and Natural.